Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Terraria Calamity. I know I missed last week. Sorry about that, but we're here now, and that's what matters. So we have some stuff. Let me pull up the list. I forgot to pull up the list before I started because I am great at remembering things. Um, Hypothermic armor. We want to get that, and then hopefully, as the name suggests, bring down the Plaguebringer. So that is my goal today. Is just kill Plaguebringer. That's what I want to do. So. Right, I forgot I made this. That's annoying. But we just got this. We got the white seeking mechanism. So we want to use this to find the frozen lab, to find something in there that's going to help us out. And then from there, we can get... that's the diving stuff, right. I'm remembering. Ow, 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 ow. What the... Anyway, yeah, we want to use that. So let's get a little bit more charge on it. I know we probably don't need max charge, but once we can find that, we will be golden. Like super golden. It's gonna be awesome. I think each battery charges at 1%, so this should definitely be more than enough charge. Yes, we use the diving gear to get the good ore, and then from there we hopefully fight the Plaguebringer. Which I need to look up real quick what we need to make the summon for the Plaguebringer Goliath, the Abomination. So what the heck do we use for the Abomination? Abomination. Here we go. We need 20 can and 3 obsidian. So I think the only thing we're really missing is the obsidian, but we can also buy that. So what the heck was it? We also might need to hunt down some more plague. We have 30, yes. So we have enough. We'll be good. We might just need some obsidian. Oops. Yeah, so we'll need some obsidian, but we will actually just grab that right now before I forget, and we'll make that. And then we'll be good. And I talked to Mr. Oh, did he die? He might have died. Where is it him? He either died and we can't make it right now, or he's here and we're gaming. Oh yeah, I know, he's the demolitionist. It's someone that's kind of like him, if I remember correctly, to get the obsidian. But he might have bit it last time, which is unfortunate. But you know what? What can you do? Oh wait, isn't it that guy up there? Hold on. I want to do this before I forget because obsidian. 3 obsidian. There we go. Boom. In there. Throw that in there. Go here. Abomination. Boom. There we go. Craft that up. Now we've got the abomination. And now that's done. We'll be ready to fight Plaguebringer as soon as we are actually ready. We'll throw that in there. And we'll throw our money in there as well. Uh-huh. Okay, sounds good. Looks good. All looks good. All is good. Okay. Now we'll go over to the tundra and then throw that thing down. And then from there, it will show us the way. Be good. And it's turning night, and I don't really feel like dealing with the dark, so... There you go. It's a little hazy because we were in a graveyard. Yep, that's fine. We got the hollow, which is fine. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, and the hollow's getting infected by crimson. That's nice. It's good. You love to see that. My world just being ravaged by Crimson. As it does, because I take forever to do anything, ever. That's a big fella. Well, anyway. Now we just, what? We throw... Oh dear. Okay. Pretty much, I just want to get it right under us. Almost. If I can get it right under us and we can just dig straight down, that would be so cool. We do have this whole underground system here. Pretty much straight down. We are burning through charge on that, though, so maybe we should leave it be for a little bit. Get to that bigger open area, because I did just absolutely waste so much of the charge on that, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. We go up here, and we go over, and then we go down. We go down again, and then we go over. This whole little confusing system of how the heck to get out of here. Boom, dead. Okay, boom, big open area. Where do you want us to go, huh? Down. So I'm just gonna start digging down this way, and we'll see where we go. Astral ice and slag. Am I pressing the wrong button? Is it all? What? There we go. We got more stuff down here. So we're getting some icy red wiring. That's a good sign. The red wiring is usually good. Right? Maybe. Oh boy. How much charge do we have left? Okay, yeah, pretty much straight down from here. Slight angle, but pretty much straight down. I found this. What's we got in here? Some money? That's good. Put that back. I don't really need any of that stuff at the moment. Well, anyway. Back down we go. Oh, is that a chest? Hold on. Ice mirror. I already have one of those. Gaze into the mirror to return home. The ice mirror just looks cool. So I'm gonna take that. Well, we're still not quite where we want to be, I think. Here's another room. Ice boomerang, probably don't need that. Ice torch, don't need that. We got a bunch more wiring. At the end of the day, it doesn't seem to be much of anything. Haha, I found it. Okay. So, can I destroy those turrets, or are they just gonna friggin' super blast me? I can, okay. Sick. Some of this junk, I don't really need that. Unholy arrows, don't really need that. Lab seeking. Draydon's lab? Do I care about that? Do I need to care about Draydon's lab? Y'all are loud up there, my god. Draydon's lab seems important. But now that I found this, I don't need this seeker anymore, so I will replace that for the Draydon's lab one, just because, you know, I don't need it. It's just mod lore. The schematic take. Oh, okay. Well, if it's just lore, how much do I care about lore? I care somewhat. Leave me alone. Okay, and then the lowest level. We find the Arctic diving. Yes. Finally, what we needed. Ooh, and reduce damage taken. We need that. Mud block. Replace that. Heck yeah. And then take that, take that. And there we go. Our goal. Why we came here in the first place. We got it. Arctic diving gear. And then from there, we can make the rest of our gear. I like the ice mirror more than the magic mirror. Sick. We're using the ice mirror. I like the way it looks more. Schematic. Well, we'll deal with that later. So we're going to put all of our non-essentials in now. Things that we don't need right away. Potions we don't need. All this junk we don't need. That can go in here now. That can go in there. And now we have the Arctic diving gear, which, if we are remembering correctly, diving from the Arctic, we then get the Abyssal diving gear, which needs the Arctic, the depth charm, depth cells, and I don't have nearly enough. Depth. We have depth cells. And then to make... So we'll need to go back to the Caustic Seas to go and get this anyway. And then depth charm. Is this a drop? Depth. That... Yeah, that is a drop. Okay. Okay. What does this drop from? It doesn't say it drops from anything. Depth's charm. Is it just in a chest in the abyss? Is that the issue? Well, we're gonna have to go over there anyway. So we'll need gills. I don't have any gill potions? Are you kidding me? What am I doing? Cool, I guess we're gonna purchase some in chest? Okay, thought so. So we'll buy a few gill potions. Ancient treasure chests. Can those be found down in the sulfuric grossness? Then there's also the... Where is it? One of these. Dryad's Blessing mining area, knockback. Six. Boom. There we go. Now we have 6. And I just want to go full boat right away. I want to get the best diving gear possible. Why did not need guild potions? We have diving equipment now. Oh, how silly of me. I guess just greatly extends. What can I afford to drop? Probably honestly fairy wings while I'm under there. I could just drop the fairy wings. I won't be flying while no, because I do fly. Hold on. I could grapple. I could grapple my way up. Oh no, grants the ability to swim. No, I don't need the wings. Okay, so we'll take the wings off while we're under there. To then get more of the weird L substance thing, and then we also need to find ancient chests in order to get our hands on the depth charge thingy. Not charge, depth. It's something. A thing. It's a thing that we need. And I've already forgotten the name. Because why would I remember anything? Depth charm, not charge. We're not trying to blow ourselves up under there. We're hoping to get... I've got like 2 hours. So I'm hoping to get a decent amount of work done. Oh. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, that was a sick jump. That was nice. I liked that. Anyway. Let us put on our diving helmet now. Okay. And then we will drink one of those. And now we need to just find stuff. We need to find chests. We need to find creatures to kill. And yeah. This thing's odd. Don't really know what's up with that. Ow. Acid doesn't feel good. Can't seem to make up its mind on whether we're in the sulfuric depths or the seas. I'm probably gonna drink a heal potion. It just makes us not have to worry about breathing, which is a million times better. Swimming is so slow. Holy. It's not what I wanted. Oh, there's all these air pockets. It's because I'm not that low. I need to go deeper. We need to go deeper. Ow. Need to find a chest. And we need to find beasties of the deep. And those are our goals. But we're set to be down here for a while, okay? We are. I made sure of it. Good dead end. Going the wrong way. That's good. It's good. You like to see it? You like to see it? Here we go. Sulfuric depths. This is more of what we want to see. Oh. It's nice though, because we regen enough to counteract any of the damage we take from the sulfuric seas. Little critter dude. You can't fit through there? Okay, that's fine. Drink another one of those. Oh, they stack? They stack? That's nice. Moray eels. Probably don't have what I want. I'm being honest. Here we go. Lionfish. A healing potion. Some gold. What are you? Abyssal torch? Don't really care. Ooh, but there is an iron skin. Hold on, I care about iron skin. Oh, there's another one. Iron boots. Allows you to fall faster while in liquids. And get more gill potions? Sure, why not? I might as well drink one now. Okay, keeps combing the floors for more chests. We got two more right here. Armored rusty amulet. And nimble rusty beacon prototype. And a bunch of those. I like the murky waters. You see the thing I need. Hold on. No, we gotta go get that. The thing we need. We got it. We have two of them. Ink bomb. That's cool. Not... That is a little spooky, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it down here at all. Like, if I'm being completely transparent with you, I'm not a fan of being down here. This is a little nerve-wracking for me. Oh, what did I just... I just accidentally used all my buffs. Like a fool. I'm upset. That's fine. It's all fine. It was a small mistake. It's not the end of the world. Is that a trapped chest I see? Oh no. Wow. Surprisingly not. Oh dear, I have breathing again. That's not good. You really hate to be breathing while you're down here. Great horrible beastie. There's another chest, hold on. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to drink a healing potion earlier. What is that? What is the horrible noise? May I opt out? We are not finding the thing. Really not a fan of whatever that is. Okay, 7. I think we needed 8. Or was it 7? I don't know. Point is, we're going to be down here until we find what we need to find. Because... yeah, we need it. What is that? Thistle gravel? Oh, this is the ore! It's the ore that I needed. Well, that's cool. Well, we're not leaving until we get what we wanted, what we came here for. So... ball of... What incarnation am I looking at here? They're slowly drowning, but it's not... the end of the world yet. We can still take it. Hello, Bryson. Welcome, welcome. Oh, this is a lot of ore over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me all that good ore. Ow, ow. Apparently fire is hot and it hurts you to touch. Fun fact. Would getting rid of the ore stop that stuff from dropping? Thermal vents. That's not good. I have not come across another box with the drop that I need, which is a little annoying. And a little concerning. Am I constantly dying down here? What the heck is happening? There's more. Oh god, okay, don't touch the heat vents. Oh god, oh god. It's all bad down here. I'm running out of time. The hell is that? I don't like that guy. Alright, well, we need to call it quits and go home. We're about to drown. So... oh. What? Ow. What allows flying? Oh, the angel treads. Okay. Well, we're gonna put that there. We've got a lot of ore, so that's good. Our storages are getting kind of full. Not it, not it. Armored rusty medallion, lionfish, coding. That guy looks silly, he's a frog. We did not get what we came down there to get. Which means we need to go back. Did not get the thing. Which is highly unfortunate. Actually, hold on. Bar. Max stack craft. Only 84. Holy. Wow. Okay, and then hypothermic armor. With that what else do I need? Hypothermic. Hydro. I put the wrong letter. Oh my god. Hydro. Okay, what are we missing? Core of Havoc? Can we make cores of Havoc? Make like 30, sure. Anyway. Craft you up, put you here. Craft the pants up. Throw them there, and then craft the rogue range melee. Grants immunity to fire and lava. No, don't mind if I do. What is the set bonus we get for these bad boys, huh? Not really one of those to go. Oh, I can't just quick put them on? That's fine. Boom, better armor, and the set bonus is enemies more likely to target you melee attack. 15% increase melee speed. Enemies are more like melee attacks and projectiles cause chaos flames to erupt on enemy hits. Inferno effects when below 50% life. You emit a blazing explosion when you are hit. Well, that sounds fun. Well, armor is much better. Our effect is interesting. Okay. Right. I was gonna look up how to find Depth's Charm for Terraria, and I can't look it up on my computer because if I do, for some reason, it decides to just die. Depth's Charm, free hard mode accessory, ancient chest in the abyss. Well equipped, it reduces damage. It has a crafting recipe? I just missed some chests, I guess. Okay. I guess I missed some chests. That's fine. We're gonna go back. On another little adventure. And hopefully get it this time. But I guess it has a 25% chance to drop out of the crates and the sulfuric crates and the hydrothermic crates as well. So we will keep that in mind. 50 minutes! I have 50 minutes of plenty satisfied. What did I eat? Jesus! That is crazy. I like that. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I had my concert yesterday. It's like a 3.5, 4-hour drive. So I didn't get home. And I had to drop people off too, so I didn't even get home until like 3. And then my body did not want to let me sleep. And then I had work this morning. So I'm a bit of an eepy guy, I'm gonna be honest. It's okay, because I'm here with this, doing this, and then I got D&D after this. It's you know, maybe not the best choices to be made, but we make them nonetheless. Is there a cooldown on that? It doesn't seem like it. Ugh. Well, there's the crazy cultist doing crazy cultist things. What are the bonuses I even get from this? I mean, generates a small amount of light is nice, I guess. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can find some more chests then. We really got to make sure we explore all avenues. Ooh. The explosion is really funny. I'm glad I have that. For me, that's just really entertaining. Just exploding every time we get hit will be... honestly, probably doing more harm than good to us in the long run, but... it's fine. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for chests and other things in which we can potentially break. Like all these light sources. What the heck was that? I don't even want to know. I've decided I have no interest in actually finding out. Murky waters, here we go. We've got to destroy everything, because you never know. I'm going to reopen any chest I come across, because it's better to be safe than sorry. I cleaned house on those two. No, this is one we haven't looked at yet, but it still doesn't have the thing we need. Which is highly unfortunate. Summons the rain. Okay. We have the power to summon the rain now. That's neat. Apparently we still don't care much for... Why was there a laserfish? What's up with that? Depth Crusher. That's not what I want. But again, I want to destroy everything because there is a % chance of stuff still dropping. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long, long process. Knowing our luck and whatnot. Have charm. There we go. We found it. We're the best. All right, we can go home. Our pockets are happy. And now we can... I just realized the entire reason why we're down here is now obsolete because we... Wow. Yeah, no, the whole reason why we went down here was specifically for the fact of wanting to make the diving suit, except who needs the diving suit now when we already have all the ore that we need? Oh, what a vicious cycle. What a vicious cycle. Diving, we then make that. And then to make the fight, you know, we're already here, we might as well make it. I know there's bosses down there for later. And then we need the Abyssal Diving Suit, which needs iron boots, plating, luminite bar, and mollusk husk. I don't know if I have luminite. I want all. Husk. I don't have that. And luminite, I don't have that either. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. We wasted our time doing that because we're smart, but it's okay. I'm gonna throw it on the list right now. We need mollusk husk, luminite, which we'll find eventually. Luminite and mollusk husk. Okay, cool, great, grand, lovely. Plaguebringer. Let's do a little bit of read up on you. Someone's Plaguebringer enrages outside of there. You know what? In true indie fashion, let's go run it live. No buffs, nothing like that. Let's just rip the band-aid off, get over to the forest, and see what happens. Above ground, don't have. Push comes to shove, we might just reuse the Plantera Arena. It depends on how they fight, though. Who knows? Maybe we'll just kill him right away. That would be nice. That would be real nice. So it is 8 of 13. Okay. Still have a little over an hour, too. Maximum. I might end a little early if we hit all of our goals. Crimson. Wasn't I already in the Crimson? Or no, I was Crimson Desert, wasn't I? No, this is just straight Crimson. The explosion is so dramatic for all these spikes. I love it. It is so entertaining. Jungle, okay. You know, this seems like a good a spot as any to... Oh my god. Okay. I was not expecting a mech. I don't know why, but I was not expecting a mech. Oh. Oh god, he hits kind of hard. There's a lot going on the screen. I'm gonna be honest. That is a lot. But the song is great. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Holy. Oh, 80% first try, no arena. We take those. We take those. Okay. Yeah, we take those. Don't really know what the heck was going on most of the time there, but stuff sure was happening. But I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So, I know we'll be right back, and then we'll potion up and probably go to the Plantera arena. Unless, chat, you think that's a really bad idea to go there, then just let me know, and then then I'll make an above ground arena, I guess. But yeah, I will be right back, and as always, you won't want to miss what's next. I've returned, and my headset from walking into the room just sounded like the screams of the damned. So, Terraria music from far away sounds like the screams of the damned. I have determined. Also, it's really funny that the game's paused within, like, the one eyeball machine, I don't know what that's called, is moving still. Or the electricity is moving. And the coins are still rotating. But anyway, okay, arena, good idea. Oh yeah, potions. What do I have in here? Potion. I want a Nature's Blessing. I want a Endurance. I want a Life Force. I want a Iron Skin. Why is the Goblin Army approaching? Why? At a time like this? They make me sick. But people are trying to throw a party, and they're like, oh, why don't we bring in a goblin army, huh? Why? Oh yeah, yeah, he comes kind of close. I'll take a Tesla potion. Yeah, why not? Why not have the goblins come? Sure. Let's do that. Whatever. I'll take them all out. They will all die. They will know pain and death unlike any other. Post a location. That would be good for cleaning up, I guess. Now that I think about it. I was like, why would I ever want that? That would be really good for cleaning up. North, south, east. East is to the right. I hate that I'm almost 21 and I have to do that still. Alright, goblins. You want to tussle? We'll tussle. Where? Where are they? I feel like I was lied to. I feel like they're coming from the west. There's a warlock. Nerd. Get killed. They're coming from everywhere. Not just the east. They're coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. This is awful. There's another warlock, too. Good thing he's going to be chump changed the second I find him. Chump change. Oh, yeah. Goblins are not smart. Just gonna say that. They keep coming. They never win. They never win. Yet they always try. I was like, this time we'll get them. And then they don't. They never do. Oh well. Not even that much money. Whatever. Go, and go. Okay, and hold on. Godly Shadow Flame Knife. Well, that's cool. Kind of underleveled though, so oh. Whatever. All right, let's go for real now. Let's go to our Plantera arena, which is where? This arena. Actually, what do you think? My Queen Bee arena or my Plantera arena, chat? That's that one, that's that one. They're about the same. I think this one might be a little bit bigger, but this one's more like uniform. We've got a bit until I need a potential answer. I'm leaning towards Plantera, but I don't know. I'm no expert. I only have one summon. No, I have both summons. Never mind. I'm dumb. Brain no work the best a lot of the time. Oh. Oh. Plantera arena? Okay. That's what I am. Look at that. I had a good thought then. My brain was doing the smart. I have. I've cleared that thing out. What is tentacle spike? No interest in you. Light gel, mushroom. Get out of my inventory. I fear that the Plaguebringer's theme will cause me many deaths, because I really like the way it sounds. Did I pass my hole? No, I didn't pass my hole yet. My hole's up here. Nope, I'm too early. I could tell. I just looked. My God. I really need to like find a time where I can stream during the day, so I can actually be awake to play this game and not tired. Because like genuinely, I would much prefer like if I could make it happen, to stream later or earlier, not later. Oh my God, yeah, stream later when I'm complaining that I'm tired. Let's stream later. God. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm saying, and then I start rambling. It's just no good. It's no good all around. All around, very bad. But like when I used to stream Slime Rancher in the mornings, because no one would be home, family would be working, brother would be in school. It was good. Now my brother's out of school. My mom's home after surgery for a few more months at least. So, because like at night, they're usually going to bed by the time I'm streaming, so I don't need to worry too much about... It's funny, I don't need to worry about being too loud when they're going to bed. This is a funny thing, a funny, like, thought. That, like, that's the issue. Is if they're awake, not if they're trying to sleep, but, you know. Why is he metal? Oh, he's a Plaguebringer now? Okay. Oh my God, he hit me. He hurts. Ow. Leave me alone. Ow. He's rude. He's a rude fella. Ow. Oh, I'm below half health. That's horrible. Why is he giving me such a hard time? He usually doesn't give me this hard of a time. Maybe it's because I'm usually above ground, so I can more easily dodge the attacks that he throws out. Definitely a possibility. Oh, back down to half health. That's nice. I'm not going to waste another potion, because we should have this. Pretty much dead to rights. Yeah, there we go. We got him. We know what we're doing. We're good. And now we'll just wait for passive healing while we're in here. Alright. Maybe not even passive. I could start hitting things with my life steel knives. 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 Let's buff ourselves. We didn't drink that one. And then activate the Plaguebringer. And let's have some fun, shall we? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Doing a horrible job dodging already. Already having to use a healing potion. That hit. I ran into that. That's my bad. Ow. Ow. Jesus Christ. All of his summoning things are annoying. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. They don't even drop healing. What are those? Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm doing worse buffed. Oh, well, lagging a little bit. That's fine. Ow. Was not ready for the charge right there. Nope, wrong weapon. Okay, got it. Oh my god, I forgot that I have this too. Okay. Ow! Brick. Okay, well this thing definitely makes these things a little bit easier to deal with. This weapon. Oh god, no, he's coming at angles. No! No, don't be coming at angles. Super sick theme though. I love it. I'm all here for it, dude. Oh boy. Cut it a little close. Ah, bollocks. Not great. Not great. No, sir. Did not do great right there. Why? Why? Sick and tired of the storms. I want them to go away. Okay. Is he harder than the Duke? Because I thought last time it was like someone said he was easier than the Duke. There's just so much stuff going on the screen. And there's bombs that he spits out do so much damage. Like, holy. Like, no, not today. No, sir. My reaction time today is not it. Need one of those. Too dang tired for good reaction time. I'll try him again. I feel like if I just out the gate use the weapon I was using, the Terra Blade, I feel like it'll be a lot easier than trying to use the knives first and then switching over to Terra Blade, or even the Brimlash or the Frost Blade. I feel like those guys would make my life a little bit easier. I mean, maybe I'm insane, but I don't know, just from like looking at it. We're on thorns. Why not? Main shop, second shop. I'll drink the ninja potion, sure. Why not give it a try? Increased. Give it another try. We've still got plenty of time. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. So we are good. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna be up for a while still. Yeah, I'm still gonna be up for a while. Why not? I got an energy drink. Let's pop it open. Gotta feel like a rock star, you know? Plus, I'm gonna move my mouse pad a little bit further away. I've got a wired mouse, so when my mouse pad gets too close, I'll start knocking into the USB wiring. And then it's not good. Not good at all. Also, I know, Jesus Christ. I know I'm gonna go over it, like, at the end of stream, but we hit, 425 subs today. So that is sick. So again, thank you all to the people that are either new or old fans of the channel. You guys are awesome. And you know, you're the reason why I keep doing this. So thank you. That's awesome. 75 more away from 500 and 75 more away from being able to actually start calling this a career instead of just a hobby. So that's really cool. Ow. Ugh. Yeah, the 425th subscriber was some dude at the concert from last night. So that was awesome. And again, not to brag, but I'm gonna brag a little again. If you didn't see the short of the concert review, whether you don't watch shorts or you don't care about my concert reviews, holy cannolis. I'm trying to talk here. Let me up. Can I go up, please? Holy. Let me out. Hold on. Let me finish beating this guy up real quick, and then I'll show you. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, not to brag, but if you didn't see the short or anything, finally, after 3 years of going to concerts, a lot of concerts, and, you know, the pit, getting super close seats all the time, hoping and praying to catch something. Not only did I get the bassist for Tux, I know my camera sucks, but his guitar pick, but I got Joey from Bad Flowers guitar pick, and that was huge. It's signed on the back. Obviously, it's a printed sign. It's not like it's a right then and there sign, but still, like that being like first of all, 2-in-1, crazy. And then second of all, getting a Bad Flower one is holy cow. Because I was sitting there and I was thinking, like, I think getting something like that from the Bad Flower concert would forever mean more to me than getting something from a Korn concert, even though Korn is my favorite band, because although Korn is my favorite band, Bad Flower means more to me, just because, I mean, their music, a lot of it is just you know, so powerful to me specifically, but I won't go into a music tangent too much. But although they're not my favorite band, getting something from their show meant more than getting something from any other show. Like, minus maybe like when I saw Motley Crue or anything, if by some miracle I had gotten something there, like any of those like big old ones, then that would be a whole different story. But you know, as far as like bands that are still actively going around often and doing a lot of stuff, and aren't really looked at as classics, that one means more. But anyway, yeah, that's my little tangent that I wanted to... Another one? Are you... I'm gonna freak out, guys. I'm gonna freak out. I might just have to freak out. There we go. Put her in the middle. I really like this weapon. Because they don't just like you can run past them and then they'll home, and that's really cool. I know it's not quite as effective, and actually, like, looking at how it functions against the Plaguebringer, this is clearly the stronger weapon, and then even this, like... I still definitely feel like this is going to be the way to go for the Goliath. Most certainly, I feel like that's going to be the way that we're going to go for the Goliath Plaguebringer. So... drink the ninja potion. And then activate. Surprised that didn't hit. Not that I'm complaining. Oof. 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 I understand my objective now. I understand what I must do. And I do have the strength to do it. I most certainly do. Oh god. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is why I don't talk. This is why I don't talk. No! This is why I don't talk. I was doing so good. Oh my god. I hate everything. Oh my god. I had to go and yap, didn't I? I couldn't help myself. The opportunity for yappage came around and I said, boy, oh boy, I'll take that. And then here we are. Another loss under our belts. Because we are truly the definition of all bark and no bite. It is so tragic. And then with rubbing my face there, I just messed up one of my contacts, so that's also cool. On top of everything else. Oh yeah, that's nice. We got one of those. The thorns again. Okay. This time, we're gonna lock in and we're gonna win, right? We're gonna lock in and we're gonna win. We're gonna do it. Right? Or my name isn't the indestructible noob. Alright? I take that back because I don't have that much faith in myself. Make a bet that if I don't win, I delete the whole channel. I don't think that would help me. I think I would lose really fast if I like legitimately made a bet with someone. Like if I had someone sitting across from the room with across from me right now, with their finger on the delete button. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot to do this. I also am going to go, and I know I just got up, and I'm a little annoyed that I'm getting up again. I don't like getting up this often, but one of my eyes is painful and fuzzy, so I'm going to go and remove my eyeballs and then put on my exterior eyeballs. It was really good for a minute. It really was. I was happy, and then it all went to hell. But yeah, I'm gonna go remove my eyeballs and put on my exterior sight apparatuses. So, yet again, don't go anywhere because you won't want to miss this. We'll either win and it'll be awesome, or I'll lose again, and you know people will be like, "Well, what'd you expect?" Anyway, yeah, done rambling. I've got a bad habit of just shut up. All right, we're back again. And now I shouldn't have to get up again unless something happens, but I don't think something will. So anyway, fireworks are going off. So Cubs or Sox won. I don't know who's playing. I don't keep up with sports too much. But someone won. But anyway, you guys get a story time right now. So, for anyone who's like here for every stream and all that, or a good amount of the streams, I'm sure you've kind of noticed I've been wearing my glasses more often on streams, and I used to never wear them for anything. No videos, no shorts, nothing. I would never, like, if I had my glasses on for a day and I was recording a short or a video, I would take them off and record it. Especially for like a video. I wouldn't do it for streams, but like video and short if it was shorter, because like I could technically play this without my glasses and it would be fine because my vision isn't that bad. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Story time is the reason why I've been wearing my glasses is I have monthly contacts, okay? And I always extend my contacts a little bit longer than that month period. I do like a month and usually up to a week. I would, like, depending on how they're feeling in my eyes, I'd go up to a week. Just extend them a little bit. So then I'd have like an extra pair or two. Just in case something... Hello? Anyway, just in case something happens. You know, stuff happens, okay? You know, life happens. And... You know, it is what it is, right? So... I'd always want to have extra pairs, and I had extra pairs, you know. I usually have an eye doctor appointment in June, so, you know, I was set. I had like 2 extra pairs, or 3. Yeah, no, I had 2 extra pairs. And in the span of a week, I blew through, because I swapped my contacts, and then like 3 days in, I thought I put both of my contacts in the contact case, and I closed it, and I went to bed. And I wake up the next morning and I'm like, man, there's not a contact on one of these. And then I see it dried up on the countertop and I'm like, well, sweet. Okay, cool. And that was my right contact. And I'm like, okay, well, I have a left. So I'll save this one just in case. No, just in case. Have a left one. Just in case something happens to another one of my left ones, then I'm still good. And then, like, so I open up a new pair. And I'm wearing both of them because I have astigmatism, so I have 2 different prescriptions, so I don't just get one type of contact, and I can wear them for both. It's different for each one. So, is that it? I keep forgetting there's just guns. I forget there's guns in this game. My God. But I was like, great. Okay, so then a couple days later, I go and I've got twist on. I've got both twist on and close, like, not snap close, but like, but on top. I don't know how to describe it. Cover, kind of, I don't know, whatever. It's a lid that you put on instead of twisting it on. I've got both, but I usually use twist because I like that more. Make sure that even if it tips, the contact solution is going to stay in. You know, you're good. Again, I was tired going to bed, put my contacts in the thing, didn't realize that one of my contacts was on the edge of the twist thing, so I go and I twist it, and then the next morning comes around and I have a torn up contact. Now, in a nice world, it would have been my left contact that I twisted, and then I'd have a left and right one still. But no, it was my right one again. So now all of a sudden, I've got 2 left ones, and I'm down 2 pairs. And that was what, almost 2 months ago now that happened. So I'm like, great. So now I have 2 pairs that need to last me until June. So I'm like, okay, month and a half for each of them. Cool, great. You know, I can make that happen. That's doable. Is it ideal? No, but it's doable. I can do month and a half. It is. It really is. Also just my own neglect and, you know, not paying attention because, you know, I was tired and was just going to bed. But I'm like, cool. So I'll make them last a month and a half. That's not that big of a deal. So then I'm talking to the eye doctor clinic and I'm like, hey, you know, when can I come in? And they're like, oh, you can come in like mid to late July. And I'm like, oh, that's great. So now I have these 2 pairs. The pair that I just took out has lasted me... Oh, it's almost at the 2-month mark. But I'm like, great. I have to get my contacts to last me super long now. Which is not ideal. Because the contacts wear out and all that. And, you know... start to feel not nice on your eye and all that. And So I'm trying to get these to last until, like, I physically cannot wear them anymore. Just so I can have a more comfortable time with the other pair, because, and, like, usually on my days off, I wear my glasses anyway, like, for work, but I always want to wear my contacts at work, just because, I don't know why. It's just always been, like, something that I've done. I've always just worn my contacts and not my glasses, because, you know, I've always had physical, both of my jobs have been very, like, physical, moving around and all that. But what happens if I use the wrong side contact? Because of my astigmatism, it won't look right. It would be like if you wore, yeah. So, like, each of my eyes has a different prescription, a different strength that they have. So just things wouldn't look right. Like, one would be either too fuzzy or one would be too corrected. In this instance, it would be too fuzzy because my right eye is my the worst eye. So things would be too fuzzy for my left eye. And also, it's funny because then my right contact is thicker than my left contact, because, you know, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's been fun. So that is why I've been wearing my contacts sometimes on stream, because, like, my eyes will just be so tired and it'll not feel good. I'm gonna lose. Oh, no, I got hit. Dang it. I was doing really good. Yep, Plague got me. Oh, no, Homing Stinger got me. Never mind. That was close, though. That was close. That was pretty close. But yeah. So, that's that. So now we're here. And also, I just prefer contacts over glasses anyway. Like, in general, they're nicer. You don't have to worry about cleaning them. I don't have to be pushing them up all the time like I'm an anime main character, supervillain, or whatever. But yeah, like, especially with yesterday, I had them in for so long. I was up for like 21 hours yesterday, in total. So they were in my eyes for a long time. So that wears them out too, depending on how long you wear them and all that. Yeah. Good times, right? Good times. Yeah, there you go. Little look into my life, I guess, as far as that goes. But yeah, that was just a really bad week for my contacts, dude. That sucked. That was close. That was we're getting there. We're learning. I think one of my biggest issues with that attempt right there was I looked. You'd lose them so fast. I've misplaced my glasses before, and that sucked. I remember like, I went like a year with only having glasses. See, that actually that's happened to me before, not for super long, but sometimes the contact will fold in on itself on your eye, like, while you're rubbing it, and then it'll sit up here. Or, oh god, I had one time it went in here. I've done that way too many times. Do you know where my phone is? Yeah, no, I had it go, like, up here or down here isn't as bad, but going in here, it just hurts so much. And it doesn't happen too often, but, like, if your eye really itches and you're, like, just going at it and rubbing, you move the contact because it sits on your eye, so you're moving it. And if you rub it too far one way, it can fold, it can go into places it's not supposed to go into, and it doesn't, yeah, no, it doesn't feel the best. But no. a lot of money. I'll try it. Yeah. Good times. Real good times. We love it out here. All right, let's go run it back. How much time do we have left? We have half an hour left. Roughly. At most 45 minutes, but I prefer half an hour. Just so I have enough time to finish setting up and all that stuff for Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I don't know why I do this to myself. So I finally finished my Sunday campaign, or the Sunday campaign that I participate in. That one wasn't mine, and we had one that we were doing for Tuesdays, but then we weren't doing it for a while because someone had a commitment come up on Tuesdays, so they couldn't do D&D. So then we moved that one over to Sundays. So then Tuesdays are completely open. But then I decided to start this campaign. So then 4 nights of my week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all D&D nights. And then Tuesday, not only is the group that is on Sundays now being all like, oh, let's split it on Tuesday, but sometimes my Friday group is now doing Tuesdays as well. So like 4 nights out of the week, I have D&D. And 4 nights out of the week, I stream. For a while, it was just 3 nights I had D&D, and then it was either I streamed at night or I had D&D at night. And now Saturdays, it's both. Luckily, well, actually not luckily. This Saturday night one, the issue is we start 10 to 10:15. That's when we start, and that's late. That's really late. We still go until like 12:30, 1 a.m. Which kind of sucks for me when I have work at 7 a.m. the next day. But you know, it is what it is. Like tomorrow, I've got work at 7 a.m. We'll still probably go until 1. And then I have to clean up afterwards. I got to do it because I do like board and all that stuff. So I've got a lot to pick up afterwards. But anyway, it sucks because I wish we could do with all the people that are in this campaign. Like when I say like 10:15 on a Saturday night is about the only time that works for us, I'm not joking. Like this is not at all ideal. This is not the time that I would like to meet. Because what I would prefer is we meet and then I stream. Or I would just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna skip streams for this this campaign for however long it runs, if really need be. But it sucks. And then, of course, anyone who's played D&D knows that if D&D starts at 10:15, D&D actually starts at like 10:45 because people talk and chat and make jokes and all that, and like that's normal D&D stuff. And I don't mind it because I do the same thing when I'm a player. Like I know that's how it goes, especially when you play with people you're close to and your friends and all that. Like that's just how it goes. You guys are gonna be chatting it up, you know. But obviously that then cuts into the time that you're playing, and because this is a new group, we're moving very slow. Because people don't really know what they're doing a ton, you know? But it's okay. We're making good pace, at least. It's a mostly combat-focused campaign. I think I've mentioned that, but that obviously means combats can take a long time for D&D, especially with new players that don't know what they're doing. So that can also slow things down. Which is why, like, this is one of the first times that, like, every single combat, I've already rolled out all the enemies' HPs way ahead of time. Like, before we even started, I rolled out all enemies' HPs. I rolled out all of enemies' initiatives. So, like, we are just good to go, like, on my end as soon as possible. But, why did I have 2 Tesla potions? Well, whatever. But yeah. So anyway, that's fun. That is what I'm trying to get at. Is it's a fun time. Sometimes. Oh shoot! I got hit. Let's heal now. I know it was a bit of a waste, but. Oh well. It's fun though, because we are making good time. We're 2 meetings in. We're pretty much done with chapter 1. About to move on to chapter 2. It's a 5-chapter campaign. But it is combat heavy, so that... Actually, no, we've had 3 meetings, haven't we? No, we had 2. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot. I gotta be more patient with that, because he's not gonna come and attack me while he's doing that. So I just need to be a lot more patient with that attack. And if I can be patient with that attack, then I'm good. I think we're big gaming if I'm patient with that attack. And I can actually fly over it there if I'm careful. Shoot, I got hit. I can fly over it though, and then I can kind of go under it and then go over it again. There we go. Okay. My brain is expanding and at rates that I did not know possible. Under it. There we go. Heal. Huge. That is so big. That's so big. That's so big. So big. That's less big. Okay. Get under it. Get over it. Rage. Ooh. Good God, I'm low. Good God. So is he. So is he, so is he, so is he, so is he. Shoot. Yes! Oh! If I'm being honest, guys, I was spaced out for that. Like, I was not here. I was just talking, and I was so spaced out for that whole fight. Like, I'm sure I looked locked in, but, like, mentally, I was on autopilot. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I'm not even joking. I had no idea what I was doing. Holy. Like, I'd have the few moments where I'm like, oh, I need to rage now. But past that, like, I was not here. But that's awesome. We freaking did it. Let's go. Feels good when we actually accomplish our goal on stream. Holy. Weak Yellets. Cool, I guess. Goliath Plaguebringer. I didn't know Goliath Plaguebringer was a mech. Because I'd heard that song before. I had no idea it was a mech. I thought it was just a bigger version of those other Plaguebringers. I guess I was wrong. Perennial ore. That's interesting. Treasure bag. What do we get? Plague Hive Wand. Consumes hive. Places plague hives. Interesting. Plagued Containment Brick. Arcane Toxic Heart. Cause your heart to beat with powerful Plague Pulse. Multiplies all sickness-based debuff damage by 1.5. Pulses that kill targets create additional pulses and heal you. The rate of these pulses scale with how low your life regen is. Interesting. Ruthless Infected Remote. 66. I mean, it's better than the Desert Tiger, but... Void Direct Contact. Requires 3 minions less to summon. Summons a humanoid hybrid Plaguebringer, codename Virilli, to aid you in battle. Virilli requires 3 minion slots to summon and can only be summoned once. Virilli uses a variety of attacks which she cycles through on a timer. All attacks spread the plague, as was her original design's intention. There's a single label on the back. Warning, subject is extremely corrosive and contagious. Avoid direct contact. Deadly the Hive launches a wide spray of 4 missiles that explode. I got no melee things. That's rough. That's really rough. I didn't get any melee weapons. Anyway, Plaguebringer Goliath, an innocent queen forced to bear an agonizing existence. This is nothing short of a crime against nature. Without consulting me, Draydon sought to weaponize the already well-known jungle bees. When he revealed his finished product. Do you have a guy that sells treasure bags? I don't know. I was enraged. He had ended up enslaving them. It was despicable, vile even. Draydon cared little for my outrage and returned to his other works without further incident. From that point on, I stopped making requests of Draydon. He had shown me his true colors. In my later days, I was far from virtuous, but I would never shackle a creature to fight in my name. That would make me no better than the divine scoundrels I pursued. I don't know. Who would sell that? I have someone that, like, does monster drops. Oh, treasure bags. Here we go. Yeah. That's awesome. Does Plaguebringer have a good melee that I'm missing out on? Because if so, I will just... Oh my god, that is so expensive. Decent melee? That is so insanely expensive, though. Holy. 8 platinum? Feels like a crime. Oof. I mean, would it outclass my Terrorblade? Or fit my playstyle better? Because if not, I don't want to waste 8 freaking platinum on that. Because that is a crazy price tag. No. Oh yeah, you only give me refund from Forge, right? It's recommended for lunar events. I don't know exactly how it scales. Lunar events? What, Celestial Pillar? Lunar events? You never were this far with melee? Oh. We're... Minus Astrum art, like... We're getting there. The one thing I might not do is boss rush. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably try it. But that boss rush is probably the one thing I won't get a checklist on here. And because you're constantly on Wiki, you did Ranger. See, Ranger would be my second pick for sure, because I like range weapons as well, but I don't know. I like melee weapons with range, like this one. This one's really cool, or this guy, or this guy, or this guy. I like ranged melee weapons. So, but that's pretty good. I guess our next stop is there any, like, better gear I can get? Anything else I can potentially upgrade for myself? Any recommendations? Otherwise, our next goals are this jerk. Oh, it does. Okay. I'll probably look into it. I'll mark it down. and look into it in the notes. Plaguebringer Ag melee weapon. But Ravager gives you the Blood Pact. Well, that's a couple down, but yeah, the Empress of Light. I remember her. Ravager is good though. Okay. Use a death whistle. But yeah, I guess our next goal is this asshole, the Martian Saucer, which I think we can deal with. Our problem is we just couldn't kill it fast enough. And then the Duke. And on to the Empress of Light. He spawns on wave 7 and the final wave of the old one's army, tier 3. The UFO gives amazing drops. Well, you know what? Why don't we run? Why don't we run this? Or no, we'd have to find... So that's... Never mind. We won't run that right now, because that is not a summon thing. That is a... We have to find a probe. Like a really good mount, good drill, and a sword. Okay. Okay, well, I'm down. I know what we're doing next time. Yeah. So the next stream is going to be pretty much just boss grinding out at this point. Deal with this. I'm not looking forward to this guy. It's like a truck, and he's a tank. The Duke, as long as I can dodge, he shouldn't be horrible. And then this, I just need more damage output, which I can do pretty easily. So, without further ado, that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. As always, I appreciate everyone who is here. You know, let's check the sub count. I don't think it went up past what I was saying earlier, but even if it didn't, that's okay. I was wrong. 426. Awesome. Even better. So yeah, 426 again. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean the world. Especially we had like almost 2 months slump of just nothing growing. And then, you know, we started going again, and that's awesome. So I really appreciate it. You guys are great. Truly, you guys are phenomenal. Subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't. Share this with people that you think might be interested. I'm always down for new faces, new people. And yeah, next week we won't be doing Calamity because we'll do Maneater because now they're flip-flopping on Saturdays. I actually don't even know if I'm streaming next Saturday. I'm probably not, actually, now that I think about it. So it might be in 2 weeks that we're doing Maneater, unless I do it like Friday morning or something next week. I can't really think of another time that I'd be doing it. But Monday and Wednesday going to be Minecraft again, so be there for that. That'll be something. I need to restart again, as always. And then Thursday more Doom Dark Ages, and I'm super stoked to do that again. So that's gonna do it, guys. Also be sure to go ahead and drop a toxic canister on the like button's head an odd number of times. Be sure to do that too. But yeah, you guys are great. Thank you guys so much, and that's gonna do it. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're doing. Just make sure it's a good one. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you all so, so much. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye. Bye. Love you all. Goodbye.